Hi, welcome to Camlish.com. I'm teacher Emmy and I'm going to be your teacher in learning the English language easily. The title of our book is Classroom English. This is a practical guide to teaching English through English. Now let us start our discussion on page 188. Alright, so we're going to start our discussion with lesson number 61. And the topic is Speaking Game 2. If you can still remember our previous topic, we've discussed Speaking Game 1. So now we're going to discuss another game, which is Speaking Game 2. Alright, so you can see here below the teacher's language together with student's language. But let's read the teacher's language first so we will have some idea about what the Speaking Game 2 is, okay? So starting with the first one, we're going to do a mind game now. Okay? Next, I have some cue cards here. Next one, on each card, there is a word for something. You'll act out the words. Look at the word and act it out. Then ask the class, "What's this?" If the answer is correct, say, "You're right." If it's not, say, "No, that's not it." Okay? Your turn, Minjun. Okay, now the student's language here below, we can see, is it an elephant? Yes, you're right. And no, that's not it. Okay? So here are some overview of the teachers and students language. Now let us go to the dialogue part so we can better understand what the Speaking Game 2 is. Okay, let's continue on the next page. Okay, so the dialogue part starts here with the teacher speaking first. Let's read the dialogue part together. We're going to do a mind game now. I have some cue cards here. On each card, there's a word for something. You'll act out the words. Who wants to be a volunteer? Okay, and then Jinho raises his hand. Then the teacher said, "Okay, Jinho, here's a cue card. Look at the word and act it out. Then ask the class, 'What's this?' If the answer is correct, say, 'You're right.' If it's not, say, 'No, that's not it.' If the answer is almost correct, say, 'Not quite.' You can also say, 'Guess again.' Okay? And then the teacher writes the 5 expressions on the board. Everybody remember to say or an. On the board writes or an. So the teacher did that. Now let's scroll here below so you can see. Okay, Jinho, you can start. And then Jinho pretends to be an elephant swinging its trunk. "What's this?" he said. Minjun raises his hand and then Jinho said, "Minjun?" Minjun said, "Is it an elephant? Is it an elephant?" So the teacher said, Minjun points to a or an on the board. Minjun said, "Is it an elephant?" Jinho, "Yes, you're right, teacher." "Okay, your turn, Minjun." And then Minjun makes a big square with his hands and pretends to be looking through it. "What's this?" Okay. And then Songhan raises his hand and then Minjun, Songhan said, "Is it a television?" Minjun, "No, that's not it. Guess again." Songhan, "Is it a door?" Minjun said, "Not quite." Songhan, "Is it a window?" Minjun, "You're right." So the game continues a number of times and the teacher said, "You did a great job. That was really fun." So that's a very long dialogue that we've just read. Now let us study the other expressions that the teacher and the student can use. Okay, so for number 1, we have here, we're going to do a mime game now. The teacher can also say, "Let's do some miming now," or "Shall we do a little miming. So mime and miming, they are just the same, okay? So that's the name of the game, okay? Number 2, we have here, I have some cue cards here. These are cue cards and I'm holding some cue cards. Okay, number 3, we have, on each card, there is a word for something. Each card has a word for something on it. I've put a word for something on each card. Number 4, here's a cue card. Take this cue card and here's a card for you. They all mean the same thing, okay? Number 5, look at the word and act it out. See what the word says and act the word. Take a look at the word so you can act it out, okay? We also have here expression number 6. If the answer is correct, say you're right. Or if you hear the correct answer, say you're right. Or if someone says the correct answer, say you're right. Okay? Number 7 now. If it's not, say no, that's not it. Or if the answer is wrong, say no, that's not it. Another one is if you get the wrong answer, say no, that's not it. Now for the students part, we also have here some other expressions that the students can use. For example, in you're right, the students can just simply say right or correct. Yes, that's it. You got it right. That's correct. Yes, that's right. Or yes, you've guessed it. Now for the expression no, that's not it. No, that's not correct. And no, that's not right. And that's not correct. So the student can either use these expressions. Now for letter C, we have here guess again. Try again and try it again. They're the same again. And then D, we have here not quite, almost, that's close, and good guess but not quite means the same, okay? And you can check here below the Korean translation of the dialogue that we've just read a while ago. Also on this page. So that's it for our lesson for this video. Thank you for listening. I'm Teacher Emmy. See you in our next video lesson. Goodbye.